We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. That's caught left side by Odunze. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's a designed run. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep, DeAndre Carter to return. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. A play fake. Now Williams. That'll be caught. by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. They'll run with Swift. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There he goes again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On play action, Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Here's Tress Way now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. On the return, it's Carter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On the option, it's Swift. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air again is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Carter on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Here's Williams. That's to the former Charger, Gerald Everett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The Bears offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Throwing on second down. Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. First and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. On second down, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go and the second half is underway. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 8. as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action. Here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6 because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The motion man here is McLaurin. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders are back within 5.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Swift gets it from the pistol. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again with Swift. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.